alternate reality to the show that brings everything that you've been waiting for the whole week. And it's brought to you here at Constellation in Catskill, New York. Check it out. Anyway, that's right. This one's going out to Big J, Justin, one of the Sass Boys. However, he is not here in the flesh, but you know who he is? Wes. That's right. Sassy of One. You know him? Tollzar, coming at you again to keep it consistent. You might see this guy, Cog. He's got a little special thing for you tonight. And we've got, speaking of special, Dylan is our first special musical guest. You are experiencing Tollzar's Discount Wisdom for Lost Lovers, featuring Assassin and Dylan.
Oh yeah. Hey everyone. Welcome back to our little show we like to call Tollzar's Discount Wisdom for Lost Lovers. Oh yeah, we've got a lot of comments in the chat already, as would be expected with our first ever musical guest, because Justin couldn't make the show in physical form tonight. But unfortunately, most of the comments are about Wes's hair. Yeah, gotta steal the show. Anyway, we've got Flying Meatball. Heck yeah, Dylan and Wes, says Nucci Bear. Wes is Joe Dirt, right? Says DJ Sillywise. We've got a shout out from Steffi Puff for the air horn SFX for Dylan. We got someone photo Ewing, that's cute. Says dope, and who's doing the hair and makeup tonight? And of course we have greetings pals. What's up, bro? He's in saying, looks like we got Hannah Montana in the house over there on the left. DJ Sillywise also says, can't freaking believe you let Dylan on this show. Maybe you know something I don't. Oh yeah, lots of love, lots of shout-outs. Hollow Moon 3 is in the house. I can feel it in the air. Oh yeah. We've got a special show with lots of music tonight. That's right. Not only is Dylan here, but we've got a special local hip-hop artist that's going to be doing a live performance with their own beats. We've got Cog and West with a special song that they wrote, premiering it here live on air. We've got, oh yeah, a little special with Justin. You know we gotta get him in here somehow. We've also got Trickey Freedom 777 coming back to confuse everyone again. We've also got, of course, Astro Live. And who knows, get your tarot decks out and ready, and get your dreams on the tip of your tongues. Because later on, we're probably going to do some La Pap and a little bit of Young and the Restless, Dare to Dream. Nice DJ Silly Wise. I'll leave that all for you in the comments. Nice finger. We've got a time for a quick call. That time is now. You can call that number right up there, because our first little bit starts at 6:30. So if someone wants to get on the phone with Tollzar, knowing that this is a free show and that I'm doing the best I can, call that number. Call it now. Holy modulation. Come on, callers. These guys are red hot. Some of you like your coffee or espresso, half regular, half decaf. This show tonight likes it half sass, half done. It sounds pretty sassy to me. Kita's in the house, everyone. Kita says, crunk beats. Oh yeah, crunk it up. We're getting crunk here. Kita, I miss you. Will you call in next week? Please. I'm asking you on air so you can commit to a verbal contract through chat. Will you do it? Will you call in, Kita? It's been too long. Hey everyone, I don't know if my phone is working. Can someone maybe call my phone? See if it's working? The number's at the top of the screen. You don't even have to talk to me, just call it. We got a verbal confirmation from Kita. Kita, you're the JoJo to my KC. I need you on here. My. We've got some Sun Uranus stuff happening tomorrow. And I hope everybody's ready to keep their cool. Alright, we've got our first caller on our new phone. Maybe they're just testing it out, maybe not. Let's see. Caller, you're on the air.
Hey, Tollzar. I just want to say thanks for doing this all the time.
Hey, caller. I like your tone of voice. You're welcome, and thank you for calling in now, because it means a lot to us. Yeah?
I want to ask you a question. What do you think love is, and how do you do it?
Okay, that's an excellent question, because you were implying love is a verb. Now, verbs are implying that there is movement through perceived time, that something is being done. And that's the whole thing. How do you do love? Love is something that slips between your fingers sometimes. So, I imagine it's not a universal answer that I can give you, caller. It's something that you have to look at and say, what is this shade of love? How is love appearing through, I don't know, you could be in love with your car, maybe, I doubt it, but you can love animals, you can have romantic love. So I ask you this, caller, is there a specific type of love that you're interested in talking about?
I feel like I want to try to envision how I could see love everywhere. And when I say do love, it's like how do you do life? That encompasses every part of it. And I think about this. I heard this saying that a pickpocket could meet God in the street, and he can only see his pockets. Whereas if I am a source of love, and I see everyone else, I want to see the love in them.
I totally agree with it. You got your head in the game and your eyes in the right direction. And then the thought about that, if you bring in the afterlife, is what you are studying, as far as your lessons are concerned in this life, will really carry in with momentum into whatever spiritual continuation we might all experience. So I think doing love is not turning away from anything. It's really looking at it and staring at it in the eyes. You gotta see through it. What if love is hiding in every object, in everything? And this lifetime is about pulling the wool out. That was terrible. Pulling the wool from over your eyes and being able to see it, to discover love like a treasure hunt around every little corner. You see, caller, you seem like a very wise being. And I'm not just saying that because you called in. I'm saying it because you know that you need to fill your eyes with love. So yes, you're gonna have to keep looking everywhere. Try to find it. Sometimes you might find it, sometimes you might not. And love will find you if you don't find that. If you don't find love in the object, you see.
Well, it's not hiding in you, Tollzar, and I won't hide it for you either. I love you.
I appreciate that, caller. That's some good vibes.
Thanks so
right
much.
there. Yeah, thank you. Good luck with your love hunt.
You too. Bye.
Bye. I thought that went well, Wes. What do you think? That caller loves me. I feel like Dylan's bringing that finding love everywhere vibe. Especially in the lounge. Yeah, Dylan. I think everyone can also appreciate that Dylan is color-coded to match this shot. Dylan's got the right colors on for in here. Oh yeah, we got Big Bad Bitch 666 in the house. Funky love beats. Oh yeah, you got it right, BBB. Funky as heck. Now I've got it. Justin, we miss you. All right, Mr. Ben says, what's your thoughts on shorting GameStop stock? Are you talking about, like, you would make broth out of rabbits or something like that? What do you mean by GameStop? Anyway, yeah, I mean, shorting anything means that you gotta pull out because you feel something is dangerous that's about to happen. Oh, Mr. Ben said GameStop. He meant GameStop, or they meant GameStop stock. On shorting GameStop stock. Here's the deal, Mr. Ben. When looking at stuff like that, you've got to think in terms of vinyl. What made vinyl desirable? Despite Napster, huh? Vinyl survived Napster, and maybe GameStop will survive downloading your games over PlayStation and the internet. I think GameStop, and by the way, I have no idea what shorting is. I kinda do, but I've never had enough money to even think about playing the stocks. So, I wouldn't take my advice, unless you're asking a cat to knock over a tarot deck and then paw at the card that you're supposed to look at, because that's like asking me for financial advice. I mean, I'm spending money to give you a free show right now. And these two musicians are not even getting paid. Alright, Wes is gonna know what this is about. Wanna become famous? Buy followers, primes, and viewers on bigfollows.com. That's right, we made the big time once again. SY Mike 46775, definitely a human being, wants us to know about becoming famous. Doesn't get any better than this, folks. We're so close to the top of the ladder, I can taste it. Speaking of ladders, I wish I had a ladder right to Justin. Hey Justin, if you're out there, if you're listening, we could really use some of your insightful sass right now. For real, dog. Why don't you call in, bro? I believe it's 6:30. DJ Sillywise says, big follow energy. I like your style, Sillywise. Big follow energy's good. Tell your friends, get us followed, subscribe. It doesn't take much to figure out how to link your devilish Amazon Prime account. And once you link that to your Twitch account, now called Prime Gaming, you can subscribe to this channel for 2 years for free, and we get paid real Bezos money. Now I know that's a deal with the devil, but sometimes you gotta make a deal with the devil so that you can hardwire your cameras. Or not, and we're just gonna continue doing what we do in this style. But we know there is no other constant besides change, and therefore we need to figure out how to evolve this show, and part of that comes through technological whereabouts. Greetings, pals, linked. That's right. Link it up, guys, gals, non-binary beings. Ooh, I like this. Dylan, you've done this before, haven't you? No? Huh. That's all. Oh, someone wants to call. What's the number? That's an easy one. There it is right there. Feral hot dog. Mr. Ben, that's an interesting comment in the chat. Well, I'm not gonna repeat it. But anyway, that's a number. Alright, we got a caller. Oh, I like this. Caller, you might want to check your connection. I'm sensing some sass on the line. Caller, you okay?
I feel fine.
Oh, okay, great. Great, you had me a little worried there. I thought you were choking on some pepper. Alright.
No, I'm making a fire.
Is this who I think I am?
Are you who I think I am?
Do you know where you've been before?
Am I as tall as people think?
Oh yeah, folks, we got Box OJ. We got Justin on the line. That's right, he's making a fire. And he's calling in for the first time to see how it feels to receive some free wisdom.
So this is what it feels like.
Yeah, Justin, how's the delay?
Oh, all I need is your voice.
That's what I want to hear. A beacon of sass and wisdom. Well, Boxer J, I gotta tell you this. They are getting funky as all heck for you right now. They really want you to feel it.
Sounds like they're banging on a lot of plastic with rhythm.
Yeah. It's really nice. You can probably even hear like them pressing on the keys.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Wes just
Wow.
did that when I just said that. That's so weird. Okay. I gotta tell you this, Justin.
Yes.
I want you to close your eyes right now. Please.
Even though
Have you started the fire yet?
I'm lighting it as we speak, and I'll close my eyes.
Okay, this is great. Well, no. If you're lighting a fire, you're probably gonna want to keep your eyes open. Just a thought. But anyway, close your third eye for a second, then open it up, and let's light the fire, and you let us know when that fire has been started to be lit. My grammar's so off today.
Are you saying you want me to fart on the fire?
No. What I want is you to light a fire that reaches us. We need your sass. We need you to light that sassy fire. Now,
I will
please.
breathe fast into the fire right now.
Yeah, I'm feeling it.
That's for you, boy.
You like that little kitty paw? You can't see me, but I'm pawing like a cat for you.
Coincidentally, my cat just walked in. He must have sensed your palm up.
I think we've got some synchronicity here. There's no doubt about that. Alright, Jay.
Wow. Well, since I'm here,
Yeah?
I find myself thinking of all these questions I wanted to ask while I'm too busy banging plastic like the dancing monkeys that I consent to be
Oh, yeah?
on the show.
Okay. Why don't you ask me a question, Big OJ?
Well, what's love like in the odd dimension?
Oh, I think I might have been asked this before, but you were busy providing a framework for me to answer it. Love in the odd dimension is not as dense as it is on the earth. I have to say, love in the odd dimension is kind of like a bit more sarcastic love, because we have a little bit more of objectivity to understand the processes of love, and we kind of joke around with each other all the time. So there's a lot more laughing in love in the odd dimension. When you're with someone that you love, there are tons of laughs. Though Cog's a little serious. I have to say, I've seen Cog operate in the odd dimension. Cog brings the kind of heaviness that he's experienced in Earth into the odd dimension. And there's another thing about that, Justin. The more time you spend on Earth, the more of a little density you bring into the odd dimension. So the way that we all love here on Earth is important because it affects the love in other dimensions like the odd dimension. Get my drift?
I think so. So, our dimension makes your dimension, like, sexier?
The odd dimension is definitely sexier, I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, look at me.
Well, yeah, you must have a lot of eyebrow play.
Yeah, there's a lot of, like I've said before, you can connect your man bun, like in the movie Avatar. And you don't have to be a man to have a man bun in the odd dimension.
Oh, that must be where they get it.
Oh, yeah? Hey,
Wow.
Justin,
Well, yeah.
we made a graphic that says Box OJ. What do you say before we part ways? Do you think you might want to try out a weird kind of half-assed beatbox into the phone with the latency? And then we're going to try to have these two play something over your beatbox. And you can beatbox for like real sloppy for like, I don't know, 20, 30 seconds. As long as you...
Yeah, I'll slap some lips on the phone for you.
Alright, I love it. Are you ready to go, Sass? Are you ready to box OJ? Oh yeah.
Ready. Give me the green light, Toppy.
You're on, Poppy.
Alright, you're on.
Keep going.
You're doing good. Oh yeah.
Oh no, I don't know where he is.
Okay. Justin, that was so good. For like 20 seconds, like we said. That was a
So you
total
want
experiment.
To do like you want to do another hour of that?
Yeah, at least.
Yeah, like an hour and a half. Sure. Alright.
Alright, can I do it in the tub?
Yeah, you can do it in the tub. Just call on back. If I don't answer, I will call you back at some point later tonight.
You promise?
I'm not sure about that. But Justin, we love you. And I gotta tell you, one sass boy is not the same as two, but Dylan is definitely funking it out in your name.
Dylan's got the juice. I love you guys.
Love you too, Justin. And we look forward to the next time we see you in the flesh. Harry Sandown says, get in that tub, buddy. Wonder what's going on inside that guy's mind. Alright. Thanks, Justin. We'll talk to you later.
Alright, bye guys.
Bye. Wow, that was a special little connection with our Justin buddy. Steffi Puff says, that was a superior collab. You're darn right, Steffi Puff. Cosmic Stephanie's in the house saying, kitty. That's right, kitty time. Hope that black pepper's going well for you, Cosmic Stephanie. We love you here. We love everyone here. That is showing up and showing out with us. Looks like we're getting really crazy right now, which is great because we got a caller calling in any minute, in a few minutes. That's a little bit out there. Harry Sundown says, Dylan's vibe reminds me of one of those cartoony, futuristic, apocalyptic first-person shooters I'm not cool enough to have played. I think I know what he means. He's shorting the GameStop on us. That's cool. We've got a lot to go in this show. I like this move. This is one of my favorite moves. Geico 12. Big up, my boy. Oh, yeah. We got a lot of new people in chat right now. This is great. Please follow us, chat. Please subscribe if you got that Bezo Prime. They're gonna buy CNN soon, and then they'll be everywhere. You'll be learning about Amazon specials instead of the news. Oh my. Looks like we got a caller, and I think I know who this is. Caller, you're on the air with Tollzar's discount wisdom for Las Levas.
Tollzar, this is Trickey Freedom, 777 calling you from my Earthship tin can, high above the earth.
Tricky! Alright, Tricky. Let's do it. Let's get the graphic. It took me a minute. Oh yeah, folks, we got Trickey Freedom for 7 minutes, 77 seconds, also known as 8 minutes and 16 seconds. Tricky, how you doing today?
Tollzar, I took your advice from last week. I got in my Earthship and I took off. I'm out here. I'm exploring those other planets in Aquarius. An event we haven't seen in
I love
60
it.
years, or since 1962. I think it was April 4th, or I'm up here, and I noticed one thing, Tollzar. There's no division
No division?
from outer space.
Oh
No
my.
division. You see a beautiful blue ball, but I do sense a polarity. I sense a polarity between the Aquarian energies and that anchor that you spoke about last week, which I think somehow is connected with the star sign Leo. I'm wondering if you can elucidate.
Oh yeah. To elucidate on the Aquarian energy.
On the Aquarian energy, and although there is no division, I do sense a polarity.
Okay. There's a polarity with Aquarian energy. I would say this for this reason, Tricky. I would elucidate on that by saying the polarity comes with a need to break free from old structures when it comes time to grow, to evolve, to explore. The only constant being change, as you know that, Tricky. The polarity comes with 1 foot down on the ground. One must stay rooted in the earth to have common experience as a human being in humanity. But while having that common human experience, you must also explore what your individuality is. You have to go way out into outer space like you're doing, into the cosmos, in order to figure out what your unique star is. And then you pour that star down through. You pour your individuality through yourself and offer it to the world as the water bearer. So there is a tension there. There is a polarity that you must at once acknowledge what was and what is, and also to be going towards that unique star of what you're becoming.
Tollzar, I'll take that. I'm out here right now and I am looking, and as we spoke last week, I'm finding that anchor that you talked about is the heart. It is that thing. My heart is still somehow connected to this earth as you speak, as I rocket up here in my tin can, exploring these Aquarian planets and energy. But I will take that idea to look for my star.
Yeah, that's right. While you're up there, look for your star, Tricky. And I love the fact that you went out like a journalist into outer space to get the scoop for us all. And I think that's important, especially in this day and age. But it is very interesting that you asked about the polarity, because I think there's lots of humans willing to go out there for humanity, out into outer space. But they don't keep a foot on the ground. They're not grounded human beings. And so they have very little to offer the rest of us as they pour it through their heart. It seems like it falls on deaf ears. And then all of a sudden, those individuals that did so much questing in the name of Aquarius feel as though no one understands them. I think you brought up an excellent point. One must be grounded if they're going to explore. And in your little tin can up there, I believe you've got that old school tin can telephone right down to me. I can feel your groundedness. I can feel your dedication and your intention of attainment.
Tollzar, that is the mission. The mission is to explore these Aquarian energies up here, especially these planetary energies, like the big ones, Jupiter, Saturn, as we find those anchored, like you spoke about last week. I did take that to heart, no pun intended there.
Yeah.
As I traveled up in my tin can, I felt that anchor was channeling back in the sense of that water bearer. I like what you're saying up here. I'm taking notes.
Yeah.
And that's my first note for you, Tollzar. As I travel higher and higher and into the deeper reaches of outer space, I'm finding that connection, no division in my earth, just looking back, but feeling that polarity, that heart holding me, my anchor.
That's
grounding
right.
that and really channeling this new information as I explore these Aquarian energy. Tollzar, scientific journalism all the way.
That's right,
I'll
Tricky.
keep notes.
I am your kindred spirit here on Earth.
Tollzar,
Yeah.
more notes. Notes from spaceship.
What did you say, Tricky?
Notes from spaceship.
Notes
Soon.
from spaceship. I get it. I get that. That sounds familiar. Yes,
As
indeed.
I have experience, Tollzar, I will document it and I will send it back to you. My time with you today, 777, is just about clear. But I'll take that anchor, and as I explore these outer planetary energies, I will put my radar up for my star.
That's right.
Tollzar,
That's right, Tricky. Thank you. You are a true
thank you.